Yes.
So we're going to be doing his request next.
And he said, please pay attention to the bass work. We will.
Yes.
I'm going to look at Alexa like a hawk. She's like, you know, playing along that bass line.
So...
Scott Walker. I think we've never done anything.
Walker. I don't think so.
Or maybe, like, we have to check.
Oh, here we go. Okay. At first I couldn't find it, but then I did. So, going to be doing that one. The Old Man's Back Again. This request
1969
is for RG. Yes, by Scott Walker. Thank you so much to RG for doing this. We will be paying attention to the bass. Super
everything.
Appreciate you, RG. Thank you. You've always been wonderful. And let's get started. The Old Man's Back Again. And then in parentheses, it says dedicated to the neo-Stalinist regime. All right. Let's see.
Okay.
I've seen a hand, I've seen a vision. It was reaching through the clouds to risk a dream. The shadow crossed the sky and it crushed it to the ground, just like a beast. The old man's back again. The old man's back again.
Wow.
I've seen a woman standing in the snow. She was silent as she watched them take her man. Teardrops burned her cheeks, for she thought she'd heard the shadow had left this land. The old man's back again. The old man's back again. The crowds just gathered, their faces turned away, and they queue all day like dragons of disgust. Older women whispering, wondering just what these young hotheads want of us.
Yeah, that bass player is just like,
I know.
He cries, with eyes that ring like chimes. His anti-worlds go spinning through his head.
Wow.
He burns them in his dreams. For half awake, they may as well be dead.
Woo.
The old man's back again.
Wow. And the bass is still there.
I see he's back again. I see a soldier. He's standing in the rain. For him there's no old man to walk behind. Devoured by his pain, bewildered by the faces who passed him by. He'd like another name, the one he's got's a curse. These people cry.
Wow.
Why can't they understand? His mother called him Ivan, then she died.
Wow.
The old man's back again. The old man's back again. I can see him back again.
nice scatting at the end.
Scatting, fade out, bass, like he's
Wow,
got it all,
that bass player was
yeah,
the star of the song because he was all the chord progressions. Mm-hmm. He was just like
yeah.
He was like taking advantage of all the scales and arpeggios like
Absolutely.
fitting in there instead of just like and a beautiful orchestra.
Yes,
you know?
I was gonna say that there was like some strings in there.
Yeah, not too much, but
ups,
enough. And then the chorus.
Like
very,
very full.
a lot lower than we were doing.
Yeah,
but this was very,
but
very
like
good.
for less than 4 minutes, I mean, that song was very complete. It started off strong. It had just all around kept you engaged.
Yes.
Very, very just wonderful instrumentation. His vocals are wonderful. I don't think I'd ever heard of Scott Walker, but several of you said you like him in the comments. So RG, you were a winner with this one. I think this was really, really good.
Yes. And this is what is so like what I love about the 60s music.
Yeah.
Like the Doors. We've been doing a lot of the Doors. And that's when you get like these like diamonds.
In the rough.
Like I would say almost like really like shining diamonds because I mean the Doors. I definitely want to listen to more Scott Walker after this. It was really just up my alley.
Absolutely.
Because it's jazzy, but it also has like this, I don't know, it's very, very complex stuff.
Yeah,
very, very cool.
It had some funkiness. It did have a little bit of a vamp there with the bass, just kind of like going while everything else was moving all around it.
Yes.
Awesome. Awesome request, RG. Thank you so, so much for that.